Earnhart. This is the second part of the lesson for the units of measures of volume and the indigenous measures of volume. Okay, let's discuss some of the solution to some of the problems involving volumes of solid figures. A water tank is the shape of a rectangular prism having length of 2 meters with 75 centimeters and the height 50 centimeters. Determine the capacity of the tank, okay, in cubic meters, cubic centimeters, and liters. So this is the shape of a rectangular solid or prism. So we have the height, which is 50 centimeters, and then the width, which is 75 centimeters, and then the length, which is 2 meters, or this is equivalent to 2 meters times 100, no, or 200 centimeters. Okay, so for letter A, we want the volume to be in cubic meters. So this is the formula: length times width times height. We convert the to 2 meters of cubic. This is in cubic meters, so we convert the 75 centimeters in meter, and we know that the conversion factor is for every 1 meter we have 100 centimeters. So we want the to cancel out the unit centimeters, so it must be in the denominator. And then for 50 centimeters, so we multiply it by 1 over 1 meter over 100 centimeters. So centimeter here will cancel out. So the unit will be 1, 2, 3, that is cubic meters, and or rather cubic meter, and then 2 times 75, okay, times 50 divided by 100 divided by 100, no, using your calculator will give you 0.75, okay, cubic meter. And for letter B in cubic centimeters, so this time we convert the 2 meters to centimeters, so the conversion factor should be in this form. 100 centimeters should be in the numerator, and then we want to cancel out meters, so it has to be in the denominator, and then multiply by 75, 50, so that will give you 750,000, and then cm raised to the power 3. And for liters, okay, so starting from the result, no, from letter B, okay, which is 750,000 cubic centimeter, and our conversion factor is that 1 for every 1 ml we have 1 cubic centimeter, and 1 liter is equivalent to 1000 ml. So we cancel out cubic centimeters here, and then the unit ml, so the final unit will be in liters. So 750,000 divided by 1000 will give you 750 liters. Okay, let's have another example. Find the volume of a cylindrical tank of height 15 cm and diameter 8 cm. If the tank is half filled with water, how many liters of water are contained in the tank? How many gallons are in the tank? Okay, so this is the shape of a right circular cylinder, or simply a cylinder. The dimensions are the height, okay, and then the radius. This is 15 centimeters, okay, and then the radius is, or rather the diameter, which is equal to, or the radius is equal to the diameter divided by 2. So if the diameter is 8, so we have to divide it by 2. So our R here is equal to 4 centimeters. And using the formula for the volume of a cylinder, which is pi r squared h, so r is 4 here, so raised to the power 2 multiplied by pi multiplied by 15 will give you 240 pi cubic centimeters. And using the actual value or the exact value of pi times 240 will give you 753.98 cubic centimeters. Okay, so we convert this to gallons or liters rather. So, okay, so we know that for every 1 liter we have 1,000 cubic centimeters. So using the result from letter A or from the previous slide, we have 753.98 divided by 1,000, and then canceling out your cubic centimeter will give you the final answer in liters. Okay, and in gallons, okay, so using this output or result, using this conversion factor, no, so 1 gallon per 3.785 liters. So this will cancel out. So 0.754 divided by 3.785. So the unit is in gallons, and then that gives you 0.199. Okay. So the final answer is 0.199 gallons. In this lesson, you will learn some indigenous type of measurement of volume. Indigenous measurement are native method, no, in measuring the volume of liquids. These methods are also known or only known in our country and have been used by Filipinos in the old time, such as dangkal and dipa were used for measuring the length. Ganta and ochova, now also known as chupa, were used to measure rice and corn. Ganta and chupa are rectangular solid in shape, which were made of wood. So it looks something like this. So this is a photo from the Seoul Museum of History. This is for chupa, and this one is for ganta, the bigger one. An empty can of milk was also used as basis for chupa. And they use takal for measuring salt or grains. For the standard units of measure for rice and corn, we have the following. 1 ganta is equivalent to 2 kilograms. That is an approximate. And then 1 litro is 1/3 of ganta. For measuring liquids such as cooking oil or vinegar, they use lapad. Okay. So they use the bottle, no, of tanduay ram as a basis for lapad. So 1 ganta is approximately equivalent to kilograms or 2 kilos. And 1 litro is 1/3 of ganta. Okay, I'm using the Escuela Naga files, okay, from this website. And then the solid mensuration book by Richard Earnhart that is published in 2011, no, by CNE Publishing Company. So I have prepared a 10 exercises or problems to answer in a separate PowerPoint. Okay, thank you for listening. That ends my discussion for this lesson.